Hey Gemini, welcome to your morning musing. How are you? If you're new to the channel, welcome. This little morning musing is in addition, not a substitution for, in addition to the full spreads that I do each day. So this is a little bit of a preview of the way I tap into the energies for your reading, which will be coming later this afternoon. So be sure not to miss it. The best way not to miss it is to be subscribed and click the little bell icon so you get notified. While I'm on that topic, guys, I'm going to give you the same spiel I gave Taurus yesterday, which is that in order to continue doing the morning musings, I have to get the views, because what happens is YouTube operates on an algorithm. So when views are low, it's not that they just won't show this video, they won't show any of my videos, and that's kind of tanking the channel. I'm willing to give it a little bit more time, but I really need your help. I don't ask for much, so please help by viewing, even if you have to put on a morning musing and turn the volume down. I don't care. We need the views up. So please be sure to help a girl out for these morning musings, as well as for the full spreads later in the day. Okay, so Taurus really pulled out all the stops. I had thousands of views on the full spread and over 1,000 on their morning musing. Thank you if you are if you are here, Taurus, as a cross watcher. I love you for that. And Gemini, I know we share a special bond because I'm Virgo. We're both ruled by Mercury here, so I always feel a very special warm connection to you, Gem. I know you will come through for me as well. So I'm going to start with, this is numerology guidance. We're going to pick one card for Gemini. This is for Gemini Sun and Rising. All right. Everybody's getting some New Year's resolution kind of stuff this time around. 67. Physical activity. Physical activity. So let me take a peek at it. I like that 6 and 7 here is, what is it, 13, and 1 and 3 is 4. I have that right, correct? And 4 to me is always about structure and building foundations. So in effect, I'm looking at the physical activity as something that like can ground you and give you that sense of structure and stability in your daily life. So it says that there may be a need for exercise. That reduces your stress hormones, releases feel-good endorphins in the brain, creating an overall sense of well-being, self-confidence, and peace. Because you attract what you feel, when you consistently feel good, you invite blessings into your life. So Gemini, there's a little more there, but I just like to give you a little bit of an idea of what this is about. Use the number 67 if you see 67 or 13. That would be a kind of a hint that you're getting the downloads that maybe it's time to up your physical activity in some way. I know I have a Gemini sister, and if she doesn't get her beach walks in, she kind of really suffers. So she really does. I guess it's a way for some of us who live in a more mental realm to kind of burn off all that excess energy. So, and Gemini, you guys are extremely energetic. I know I'm speaking stereotypically. I'm allowed. I love you. Anyway, let's take a look at your connection. What energies want to come through for Gemini, Sun, and Rising? And now remember, in case you missed the last morning musing, these readings about 75 to 80% of the time, the similar cards or similar themes show up in the spreads that I post later in the day. So there may be some connection here. If not, just see it as an additional message. If it doesn't speak to you at all, that's fine. You can watch the morning musing for your rising sign if you're here as Gemini Sun, vice versa. You get where I'm going. Okay. So here is your anchor card, the strength card. That's Leo energy. There may be some way the two of you are helping each other energetically. You can tell there's that little infinity symbol above her head, that eternal bond between these two. So This is about gathering up your strength, your courage, and your confidence to overcome any obstacle. Okay, King of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Six of Wands. So this is all fire. Little bit of fire in your life right now, Gemini. Oh my gosh, little bit of fire. So let me just, yes, you definitely need the physical activity to burn off all this passion. Oh my gosh, that's almost hilarious. So here's how this works. In this little mini micro reading, what I'm looking at is what's kind of an issue that's present that you're dealing with, or an energy, and we've got the King of Wands. So the King of Wands can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It can also just be someone that you're very highly attracted to and have a lot of chemistry with. Somebody who you see as very alluring and attractive, and maybe even like there's a magnetic charm to this person. They could have, if this is your divine counterpart here, Gemini, they could have fire in their chart very prominently. Here's the block, the challenge, of the dynamic. I'm going to say it's a dynamic. Hello, Ace of Wands. Anyone? Kapow. This is an extremely passionate connection, divinely inspired passion being gifted to you here by the hand of Spirit. It's wonderful that there's big chemistry here. But there's something that may have been off. That's why the Strength card is the anchor. There may have been some kind of, or there may still be ongoing, some kind of conflict between you that's got you separated. But I see in the future what you can expect is reconciliation. Six of Wands. There we've got that wreath of victory. So I feel like you're moving toward a reconciliation. For some of you, that will be, you're definitely dealing with a Leo. For others, just this is a very passionate, fiery, lots of chemistry type of connection. The physical activity. I'm kind of laughing. Nine of Cups. So that's a little bit of wish fulfillment, some emotional contentment, and the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, in this case, in this deck, I love this little guy because he looks like he's calling out, wanting something to come through very quickly. The fire energy is fast moving. There's a lot of passion here, but the pages are messengers, and often they're the initiators. So to me, this is always like the spark. Either the spark of creativity, if this was a general life reading, or the spark of passion, reigniting that spark would be a wish granted. So getting a message is maybe what you're looking for here, or gathering up your courage, your confidence, and the strength to offer a message. And this is flirtatious, by the way. Let's see what's on the bottom. The Six of Wands again. So I definitely feel as if this is all about reconciliation. Coming back together in a conciliatory way, finding that win-win. How can we get back on the same page in a way that meets both of our agendas? That's a lovely energy here. But here what we have to focus on is this King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Whoop, that jumped out. Four of Cups, sure. So this King of Wands, this may be the issue, the energy, or a problem that you're dealing with. Maybe you're feeling slightly rejected. This could be some friend zoning here in the Four of Cups. But generally speaking, if you look here, it's hard for you to see that the hand of Spirit is offering this person the Ace, and they're not even looking at it. They're not even looking at that divine gift of love. They're kind of just either disinterested, emotionally disengaged, possibly just detached, which is difficult if you're dealing with a King of Wands. Next card out, Ten of Swords. So I have a feeling that something very painful went down. You may not have seen it coming. 10 swords in the back doesn't look good or feel good, right? And I'm getting the impression that for some of you, you feel this connection is over, that you've been rejected, and that it was a very painful ending. So that's what needs the focus. What's on the bottom? Five of Cups. So lots of regret and sadness and grief. This is, see how he's looking back over his shoulders at the 3 cups that are spilled. The wine's all over the ground there. What's behind him? The 2 of Cups, the soulmates card. So I'm feeling as if there's a lot of sadness and grief over what's been lost with this King of Wands. Let me tell you, this is the dynamic between you. There is passion. There may be a new beginning offered here for some of you. Reigniting the torch of passion, right? You got to light the spark first as the page, and then we get the ace. Yes. Second chances and forgiveness. I feel that even though this position here is about the block, the challenge, or the dynamic, I'm feeling as if the dynamic is a desire. The wands are always about passion and desire, and creativity as well. But I feel the desire to answer the call of the connection. This is a past life soulmate twin flame card. Judgment, Scorpio energy. Being called, literally biblically, this is the angel calling the sinners back up from death for a second chance at life. So to me, it feels like second chances, forgiveness, answering the call. It is partly a crossroads card, though, as well, because this second chance is being offered. The challenge might be, will you both take it? Will you both take it? Obviously, you can reverse the energies. So make sure that, if you're saying, well, that's the way my counterpart feels, then if I'm the one that reject, fine, then just flip it around. It's still your reading, Gemini. 5 of Swords, right. So there's been some, I feel as if the second chance is after a period of some kind of form of manipulation or game playing. The 5 of Swords leaves no man standing, right? This is a zero-sum game. Someone who plays full out to win, and will do so by any means necessary. Not a great energy. Very, this is someone who... I'm not a fan of the 5 of Swords, so I often struggle to describe it. This can be gossip. This can be gaslighting. Someone who tells you, I didn't say that, you said that. You know what I mean? They leave you feeling a little crazy. So I feel as if there may have been some manipulation. You're being offered this second chance to reignite the torch of passion and get beyond whatever that was. This 5 of Swords can also be a card of sabotage, including self-sabotage. So Gemini, give that a thought. Let's see what's on the bottom. Right, 9 of Wands. That's the do not give up card. Kind of feels similar to the Strength. You're getting a similar message of perseverance and pushing through. Even though it's difficult and you kind of feel like you can't go any further, just when you think there's no gas in the tank, you get a little bit more. So I feel that it's underneath, so to some degree in your psyche, you know that this is not the time to give up. And what can you expect, or what can you do about this situation? 6 of Wands. It fits either way, but that is a card of reconciliation, and being that it showed up twice, I feel it's pretty powerful. Mending fences, creating a win-win outcome, reconciling differences, peace among our kingdoms. I'd say no blood was shed, but we have the 10 of Swords, so forget that. 8 of Cups, turn your back on the drama, absolutely. Reconcile your differences, turn your back on the drama. The 8 of Cups goes in search of what? Wait for it. The 2. 8 and 2 is 10. Fun with math with Laura in the morning. And there's your new beginning. There's your new beginning. There's your divine gift of stability, of abundance, of commitment. What a way to wrap up a little mini reading. Thank you so much, Gemini. Once again, please help me out with the views so we can keep the channel afloat and I can continue to offer these little morning musings. I appreciate it more than you know. Make sure to check back, click the notification bell. I'll see you in a little while for your full spread. Love, love.